Wait, what if everything you've been hearing about crime in America is not the full truth? What if I told you that while people feel more scared than ever, the number of murders has actually dropped? Sharply? Yes, you heard that right. Across many major cities in the United States, homicide rates have fallen in a way experts are calling historic. But here's the real question. How is this even possible? And why does it feel like things are getting worse instead of better? Before we go deeper, if you enjoy uncovering truths that most people don't talk about, make sure you like this video and subscribe to The Hidden Reality, because we bring you stories that challenge what you think you know. Now let's slow down and really understand what's happening. Over the past year, multiple cities across the U.S. reported a significant drop in murders. Some places saw declines close to 20%, and in certain areas even higher. For a country that has struggled with violent crime for decades, this is not just surprising, it's shocking. After the spike during the pandemic years, many experts expected crime to keep rising. But instead, something changed. At first glance, this sounds like great news. Fewer murders mean safer communities, right? But if that's true, why do so many people still feel unsafe walking on the streets, riding the subway, or even sitting in their homes? This is where the story becomes more complex and, honestly, more interesting. One possible reason is increased policing. In many cities, law enforcement agencies stepped up their presence in high-risk areas. More patrols, faster response times, and targeted operations against repeat offenders started to make an impact. In some cases, even small changes like better street lighting and surveillance cameras helped reduce violent incidents. But is policing alone enough to explain such a big drop? Another factor could be community programs. Local organizations have been working quietly behind the scenes, helping young people stay away from crime. From mentorship programs to job opportunities, these efforts don't always make headlines, but they can change lives. When people have hope and options, they are less likely to turn to violence. But here's something even more interesting. Some experts believe that crime trends often move in cycles. Just like the economy goes up and down, crime rates can rise and fall over time. After a period of increase, a decline can naturally follow. It's not always about one single reason. It's usually a mix of many factors coming together at the right time. Now, you might be thinking, if murders are going down, why does the media keep showing crime everywhere? The answer lies in perception. Violent incidents, even if they are fewer, get a lot of attention. A single shocking event can be shared millions of times on social media, making it feel like crime is everywhere. Fear spreads faster than facts, and over time, people start believing that things are worse than they actually are. There's also the issue of other types of crime. While murders may be decreasing, crimes like theft, car break-ins, and drug-related offenses are still happening. These everyday crimes affect people directly, making them feel unsafe even if homicide rates are falling. So the overall picture is not as simple as it looks. And then comes the big question, can this trend continue? Is this drop in murders a temporary change? Or are we seeing the beginning of a safer era? The truth is, no one knows for sure. Some experts are optimistic and believe that if current strategies continue, crime could stay low. Others warn that economic problems, unemployment, and social tensions could reverse this progress at any time. What makes this situation even more fascinating is how different cities tell different stories. In one city, crime might be dropping fast, while in another, it could still be a serious issue. This shows that local factors matter a lot. Policies, leadership, and community involvement all play a role in shaping outcomes. So where does that leave us? On one hand, we have data showing a clear decline in murders. On the other hand, we have public fear that doesn't seem to go away. This gap between reality and perception is one of the biggest challenges today. Understanding it is not just important, it's necessary if we want to see real change. And this is exactly what we do here, on The Hidden Reality. We don't just look at headlines. We go deeper, we question, and we try to understand what's really going on behind the scenes. As you think about this, ask yourself, do you trust what you see in the news, or do you believe there's more to the story? Because sometimes the truth is not what it seems. If you found this perspective interesting, don't forget to share this video with others so they can see the bigger picture too. And I really want to hear your thoughts. Do you feel safer today, or do you think crime is still a major problem? Let me know in the comments below.